I had a couple come in last week that she really wanted to retire. She had about 30 years of service and she was eligible to retire. But looking at the numbers, they just had too much going on. The expenses were just too high. We didn't have quite enough saved. We're still about $400,000 shy. If they wanted to replace their income as is, they probably have to wait a few years, which isn't what I wanted to tell them because she was so excited and ready to retire. But their expenses were just too high. Until they could get through the budget and cut things out or come up with extra money, it just wasn't going to make sense. So they're one of the couples that I had to tell no to. I hadn't had another couple come through a few years back. They wanted to retire very early, like early 50s. They're going to take max penalties and everything because they were just done. They wanted to, travel the world. They wanted to live overseas, all that, kind of the whole nomad lifestyle. And I had to tell them that wasn't a good idea either because the money just wasn't there. They didn't work long enough. They didn't have enough saved. Their spending was too high. Even though they planned on selling everything off and living overseas, there's a lot they didn't think about, like healthcare costs, what they're going to do with their animals. Are they keeping their home? Are they not? How are they covering the property taxes? If they're working overseas, how is those taxes going to work? So they had these really big ideas. You can tell they watched a lot of travel YouTube, but they didn't dig down into, how would it actually work for them in their situation? Do they actually have the funds necessary, to live and still travel like they wanted to?